Ruben Amorim out. Ruben Amorim out. Chat now. That's 3 wins in a row. 1, 2, 3. 3 wins in a row. You know, everything is finally starting to click. It is finally starting to come together. We can see the fruits of all the suffering. Ruben Amorim told us we're going to suffer. We can start to see some of it pay off. No, thanks to the players. The players have they are improving massively. Credit to the players. Those players are improving. Individually, as a team, you can see the improvement. Talking about Casemiro, someone whom everyone was like, he needs to leave. Now he's become our starting central midfielder. He's become the main man in midfield. Look at players like Delete, improved so much. Luke Shaw. I'm not gonna lie, after that Europa League final, I was so mad at him. He has improved, but massive credit to the team. Everything is finally starting to come together. By the way, if this is your first time on Red Side Rants, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time a new video gets uploaded. But we are going to go ahead and do a reaction to the game against Brighton. It just ended like an hour ago. We won the game 4-2. So let's talk about it. We're going to talk about some positives and some negatives that we picked up from the game. I already started talking about the positives, so I'm just going to continue from there. But like I said, everything is starting to finally click, especially in attack. That is an area where we had a lot of complaints last season. Our players were not finishing the chances. Garnacho wasting a lot of chances. Our left wing back, we really didn't have someone to play. The striker was not good. Like, we had all those complaints last season, but it is starting to come together now. We just came out of a game, and guess what? We just came out of a game. Our three attackers scored. Mbeumo has 2 goals. Cunha, 1 goal. Sesko, assist. Even Casemiro is scoring and assisting. That's to tell you, like, the players they have improved massively. You look at them right now, they look fitter, they are playing better, they are more, they play with more happiness on their faces, freedom. They go out and express themselves. They enjoy playing together. So that is what we want to see. We haven't seen that in a while, but we are starting to see it now, and it all makes sense. The cultural change Ruben Amorim has been talking about is all coming together. So another thing I want to talk about is the fact that we don't crumble. That's another thing we've noticed. We talked about it last time, but let me just reiterate it, because this is back-to-back games against Liverpool where they got the equalizer. We went out and got the winner. Today against Brighton, when Brighton scored the second goal, we did not put our heads down. You know, we went and got the 4th goal. Like, if you score 2, we score 4. If you score 1, we score 3. But be honest, we still need to be keeping those. We need to try and keep clean sheets. We're not having enough of that yet. I know everything is still coming together. Like I said, the main one of our main issues, like I've been talking about, one of our main issues this season is the midfield. And when you don't have enough coverage in the midfield, it's gonna affect your defense. It is gonna affect your defense. So we're still going to be conceding quite a few number of goals. But the good thing is our attack is also scoring. While we concede 1 or 2, we score more. So we need to keep that up. The negative is already what I've been talking about, the midfield. That's just it. Like, that's one thing that is clear as day from this game. Because when Casemiro got substituted, we were 3-0 up. But when he got substituted from midfield, we conceded 2 goals. And I want us to do this little, let's go through some of our previous results. Against Manchester City, Casemiro did not play that game. The game ended 3-0. Against Brentford, Casemiro did not play that game because he was suspended. He got a red card. Against Chelsea, he was suspended and the game ended 3-1. So we lost those 2 games. Against Fulham, we conceded after Casemiro was substituted. Today again, we conceded after Casemiro was substituted. I didn't get a chance to look into the Burnley game. I just know this once off my head because I've been keeping track. I need to look into the Burnley game, how we conceded. But there is a pattern. It does not mean that whenever Casemiro is on the pitch, we don't concede, we cannot concede. But we concede less with Casemiro on the pitch. We play better. And partly due to his experience. But he just doesn't have that pace. And if you're going to build a title-winning team, you cannot build it against Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes as your main midfielder. So we need to go out there and get good midfielders, better midfielders for the future, for now and the future. So they can learn of these people, you know, and become better players. But that's just one thing I've picked up from a few of our games this season. Whenever Casemiro's on the pitch in the midfield, we are better. So Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes is definitely our best midfield pairing right now. But to conclude it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think Ruben Amorim is building something special. He is building something special at Manchester United. You can see it. You can see the smile on the players' faces. You can see the expression on the pitch. They go out there, they play well. They play with smile. They play together. They run together. They suffer together. And they rejoice together. It's just football. It's not rocket science. But we're building something good. And hopefully we can take the momentum from this back-to-back wins and go into the next game against Nottingham Forest. They are also going through a little bit of a rocky patch right now. They just appointed Sean Dyche. This is their third manager this season. So they're going to be playing their first home game against us. It is going to be a tough game. You know, that new managerial bounce. Let's see how they perform this weekend. And then we can maybe see if there's some improvements with their new manager or not. But they were going through a rocky patch. So we go to Nottingham Forest. Hopefully we can carry that momentum to Nottingham Forest. And we can win the game. Because the next question now is going to be, can Manchester United make it 5 wins in a row? You know, because there's the United Strand guy, the guy who's not going to get a haircut until Manchester United win 5 games in a row. So that's going to be the next question. That's going to be the next challenge. Can Ruben Amorim win 5 in a row? We are going to find out. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this video.